Hey everyone, it's Anna from PNW Blanks and Sublimation, and today I want to do something that I've been meaning to do for quite a while, and that is to press 10 different types of drinkware using the PNW Deluxe Sublimation Press. And we're also going to be using designs created by our featured designers. So we are going to do a sippy cup, a can cooler, a wine tumbler, a colored camp mug, a lowball tumbler, a 20-ounce skinny tumbler, a mason jar, a 22-ounce wide tumbler, a 30-ounce skinny tumbler with twist top, and a 32-ounce water bottle. Okay, I got my sippy cup all taped up and ready to go. This is going to be not so much as a tutorial video, since I have done videos, tutorial videos on pretty much all of the items here, but it's more just to show you the versatility of the press. So we can press all of these using the same exact attachment with just a few minor adjustments of our temperature, or sorry, our time, not really the temperature at all. So for sippy cups, they're smaller, it's a smaller surface area, so I press for only 30 seconds. Just do the one rotation and then 30 more seconds. Alright, so we're going to take that one out and let it cool. In the meantime, I've been wrapping my can cooler up, so then we just have to adjust the pressure and then can put that one in. Alright, so I have my can cooler all taped up and ready to go. Go ahead and put that in there. I already loosened my pressure and my adjustment bolts for the can cooler, and then we'll go ahead and reveal this guy. So first we want to go ahead and do our little peek, and you can see even with the line there, because of the press, you don't have to, you can still use 3 pieces of tape for the sippy cup, so it's pretty awesome, and it still gets that seam. Alrighty, and this is our sippy cup. So this is designed by Misty of Graphics by Misty. So cute. And then when we put our top on, you can see we lined that design up before we took the top off. So lining the design up with the sippy cups is important because you don't want like the wording to be over here on the side. And then these sippy cups also come with the additional twist lid. So the additional twist lid, you can then have a nice transition cup as the child gets older and they're transitioning to more of a tumbler that doesn't require a sippy lid. So 2 lids there. So that is, we're gonna go ahead and just put the sippy top back on, stick it over here. That's cup number 1, while cup number 2 is just about done. Go ahead, rotate, and then while this is going for its second rotation, we'll tape up the wine tumbler. So that's the next one. Alright, so our can cooler is all done. Go ahead and set that to the side and then start adjusting the pressure for the wine tumbler. Alrighty, so we have our wine tumbler all taped up here. And I'm not doing a full design, I just have 2 individual designs on either side here. So what we're gonna do is when we put it into the press, we're just gonna make sure that it's centered in there, that the design gets nice and covered, and then all we have to do is press for 30 seconds only. You don't have to press for any longer than that. And because the design isn't a full wrap, we don't even have to rotate it. It's just 30 seconds and done. So while that's going, we'll go ahead and see how our can cooler turned out. So I'm untaping it from the wrong direction there. Okay, do our little peek, and it looks good. Looks good. Okay, and oops, take the paper off. My nails do not like me today. There we go. So here is the can cooler. So this design is actually somewhat adapted. So I added this little skull and wrenches here, but the design itself is by Raye subs. Super fun. So, and then you can see I actually measured a little bit wrong. So we do have the white on the bottom, but that doesn't usually happen. I actually just messed up on, we're supposed to measure twice and cut once, and I usually measure once and end up cutting 2 or 3 or 4 times. So we'll go ahead and stick that over there. So actually, I can show you. And ta-da, we have our can cooler. And now we'll have our wine tumbler in just a few minutes. All right, and we're back to reveal our wine tumbler. And these designs were actually created by me. So I just did a fun little, let's get slothed and drink happy thoughts. So that is cup number 3 using the PNW Deluxe Press. And there is the lid. Okay, so next up we're going to do the colored camp mug. I have that all taped up. Gonna adjust it. Let's see. Yep, definitely gonna have to loosen it up. Alright, so with the colored camp mug, it's gonna be the same process as the wine tumbler. Obviously we can't rotate it because it has the handle there. So we're just gonna make sure that our handle is nice and centered with the design, and go ahead and press that up. And once again, we only need 30 seconds because we're only doing 1 rotation, and it's just a single design on both sides of the cup. All right, go ahead, pull that out, set that to the side, let it cool as we get ready for our lowball. Alrighty, we got our lowball tumbler all taped up. Once again, just the 3 pieces of tape is all you need for all of these different drinkware items. Put it in there, make sure it's nice and centered, and go ahead and close it. And while we're doing that, that's still a little bit warm, so let's go ahead and peel off and reveal our coffee, or our colored camp mug. It's like a coffee cup. And there you go. It says, sometimes I like coffee more than people. I would say that's true. Sometimes, right? And it's the same design on both sides. Nice, pretty, vibrant design, even on the colored background there. So we have these in pink and teal, and they are just really cute. This design is by Dina of EweNMe Designs, and it has a nice little sliding lid there. So take it for camping or just, you know, to work or wherever. Alright, that one's done. Go ahead and do the rotation. because it is a full wrap, so we want to make sure that we rotate it. Okay, so that has done both rotations. We'll go ahead and set that off to the side and then get ready for our 20-ounce skinny tumbler. Okay, now that we have our pressure set for our 20-ounce skinny tumbler, we'll go ahead and slide that in and then reveal our low ball. So first we want to do the peak. That looks good. Peak on the bottom. That looks good. So let's go ahead, peel this off. And there you go. This design is by Christina of White Horse Design Studio. That eagle looks real sharp. And then it also comes with a sliding lid. And there we go. All right, we're halfway there. 5 down, 5 to go. Get my glove on here. And rotate and go ahead and press again. Alrighty, gonna go ahead, set that one to the side. And next up is our mason jar that we have all taped up. So gonna adjust the adjustment knobs again to loosen it up for the mason jar. Okay, so I have my adjustment set for the mason jar, and I'm actually now going to also kick this up to 35. Now that we're getting into some of the bigger cups. Oops, pushed too many buttons there. There we go. So now that we're getting into the larger around cups and you know, thicker drinkware, we're going to up the time a little bit. Normally I do my 20-ounce tumblers for the same. I'm just waiting for the temperature to get back up to its resting temp before putting that in. So normally I do my 20-ounce tumblers at 35 seconds. I forgot to adjust it, so we're gonna see how it did once we go to reveal it. So go ahead, get that going, and then let's see how we did with our 20-ounce tumbler. Alright, it actually doesn't look too bad there. So, top looks good, and actually the bottom looks really good too. But like I said, I do normally do these for 35 seconds. It's just where my press likes to be for these guys. And go ahead and take that off and do our reveal. And you will notice also that this is a black design. Where's the black? Right there. And it's black. It's perfectly black. That's one thing that I absolutely love about the press is I've never have issues with my black at all. So, got that one down and in the background, and then as soon as our mason jar is ready to flip, then we'll be back. Alright, and rotate 180 degrees, and then go ahead and press again. So these mason jars are actually one of my favorites. Alrighty, so that one is all done. Set that to the side, and I had to do something with my dog real quick, and so I didn't get a chance to wrap this guy up yet, but this will be next. The 22-ounce wide tumbler I would say AKA fatty, but Facebook has decided that it's going to censor the word fatty, and so we had to come up with a different name for it. So this is the 22-ounce wide tumbler instead of fatty, but we do carry these. Alright, so this one's all taped up and ready to go. I only had to loosen the pressure just a little bit to fit this one. Once again, we're still using the same exact attachment for all of this drinkware. If you're still with me, thank you very much for watching. Make sure to hit that thumbs up button and share with your friends, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. I have a couple of fun series coming up. I want to do a rainbow shimmer tumbler series, and I also want to do a series on the different attachments that you can purchase for your PNW Deluxe Sublimation Press. So that's cooking. Let's go ahead and reveal our mason jar. Okay, go ahead and do the peak there. That looks good. And peak there. Looks good. That's going to be kind of interesting how that turns out, because we do have the difference in color there in the design. So let's just go ahead and see how it looks. It says it's 5 o'clock somewhere, which is so true. Especially when you have a nice lovely little mixed drink in there. Cute little pineapples with the sunglasses. This design is by Jessica of Southern Strands. And let's go ahead and flip our 22-ounce wide tumbler. And go ahead, and when you put the lid on this guy, and there you go, you have a really cute mason jar. It does have the straw lid, or the metal straw that goes in the middle there. Don't happen to have one right now, but there is number 6. Wait, 7? Number 7. Okie dokie. Get our fatty out of there. We already rotated this, right? Yes. So if you ever lose track, that's what this counter is for. It's really handy, because if you can't remember because you're doing other things while pressing a tumbler or pressing several tumblers, and you lose track of what number you're on, this really helps because it's even. So that means we did it 1 and then 2, and obviously cup number 7, we're on the 14th count here. So next will be the 30-ounce twist top. I did kind of mess up a little bit on the sizing of this design that you'll see. So there is going to be white on the bottom, but I really don't want to waste time and reprint. So we're just going to kind of roll with it. So I'll get the pressure all set up for that one, and then we will do our reveal for our 22-ounce wide tumbler. Alright, my pressure is all adjusted for this 30-ounce skinny tumbler, so we're going to go ahead and close that up, and then we will take a look at our 22-ounce wide. Okay, so do our little peek here. Maybe, unless the transfer, yeah, that looks awesome. So one thing I really like about wood designs, if you have the wood going vertically, is your seam is virtually hidden every single time. Oops, I don't know why I did that. Everything looks good, so we're going to go ahead and reveal. So if you like to have your seams hidden, then definitely check for vertical wood designs, because they're very forgiving as far as your seam. I mean, I don't know if I can even find it again. It's in there somewhere, but you can't see it. So this design is by Michelle of Michelle Raye Subs. I did So her design is actually just the background only. So similar to the can cooler, I did add the mama bear there and the buffalo plaid bear. All right, do our rotation. We know because it's on count number 15. So it's an odd number, which means we need to rotate it again. So this design's actually turned out really cute. So this is the 22 ounce wide, and if you want to compare it to the 20 ounce skinny, so you can see, I mean, it could actually fit, virtually fit in there. It doesn't, but it could. So you could see kind of the difference there. The 22 ounce or the 20 ounce skinny is a little bit taller, whereas the 22 ounce wide is a little bit shorter, but it is wider. Okay, and this also comes with a sliding lid. Pretty much everything, I think, comes with a sliding lid. We do have a couple wine tumblers that don't have the sliding lids, a couple styles of wine tumblers, but that one has the sliding lid. I'm really pleased with how that one came out. Alrighty, let's take that one out and get ready for the last cup, everybody. Okay, here we go. Number 10. We have the 32 ounce water bottle in here. I'm gonna go ahead and close that up. You can see we actually still have a little bit of room left for anything that might come up that's wider than 32 ounce water bottle. So let's go ahead and reveal our 30 ounce twist top tumbler here. 30 ounce skinny with the twist top. Come on. Do our peak first, and remember I said that there was going to be white at the bottom there, so that doesn't look too bad. Just because my sizing was off, so it happens. And the top looks good, so I always do that. I do that every single time. There we go. This design is by Billy of Alize. It's a gorgeous seamless design. It says, just a girl who loves horses, with this really pretty watercolor flower horse there. And I love the little flowers and glitter and the wood background. I just love everything about this design. And it's pretty seamless there. You can see that it just ties in really nicely. So that is number 9, and number 10 will be up shortly. Here's the twist top, so you can see how it twists on there, and it's nice and secure. It has the same type of straw as the mason jars, with the metal straw that goes in the middle there. So it twists on. Alrighty. And one thing that I did forget to do before I hit go on the first round was adjust my time to 40 seconds. So you definitely want to up your time for the larger drinkware that you do. Alrighty, and our 32 ounce bottle is done. We'll turn that off. Okay, let's reveal our last one here. So bottom looks good, top looks good, and gorgeous. So this is another one of those designs that just looks really great at the seam. I mean, it's virtually invisible. You can kind of see where the seeds don't quite line up, so that's where you could tell the seam is, but other than that, I mean, it would be pretty much invisible. I chose this design by Regina of RLD Graphics. because she has the kind of grungy top, which I thought would be really cute for this type of bottle because you can't get the full wrap in the press. So there is going to be that white at the top. I could have gone a little bit up a little bit more, which I might try next time I do that. But overall, super excited with how that turned out. And in case you're not familiar with this style of tumbler, so it has the twist on lid there and the pop top sports style with the straw inside. So that is number 10. All right, let's do a quick recap. So if you are one of those people that, you know, watches the beginning of YouTube videos and then just kind of scrolls through and watches the end, start here. So we did all of these using the PNW Deluxe Sublimation Press and the 12-inch skinny drinkware, or not skinny, sorry, 12-inch drinkware attachment. We did the Sippy Cup by Misty, graphics by Misty. We did the can cooler with the little skull there. The background design was by Michelle of Raye Designs, and I added the skull. We did the wine tumbler. These designs here were designed by me. We did the colored camp mug. This is by EweNMe Designs. Dina of EweNMe Designs. We did the can cooler from Christina of White Horse Design Studio. We did the 20-ounce skinny tumbler. That was designed by Lisa of Emme Print Co. We did the really cute mason jar with the pineapples and It's 5 O'Clock Somewhere by Jessica of Southern Strands. We did the 22-ounce wide tumbler. I added the mama bear and the buffalo plaid bear, but the background design is by Michelle Raye Designs. We did the 30-ounce twist top tumbler by Alize. And last but not least, we did the 32-ounce bottle with Regina of RLD Graphics. Please like, share, subscribe. Head on over to all of the designers' pages and show them some love. Also head on over to PNW Blanks and Sublimation on Facebook. Get your deluxe drinkware press and get all of these different types of drinkware that you see here. Have a great night.